If you want to conquer your wilderness in life, number one, be kind and merciful. There are people you give cup of water who will never tell you thank you. It's normal. There are people you give food who will turn out to become your enemy. It's normal. There are people that the more you help them, the more they have bad mouth to you. It's normal. You are not doing for them. You are building your future. The greatest thing you must teach your children, teach them to be merciful and what? And kind. Mama, be kind, be merciful. When people beg you, listen. Don't be wicked. People working with you, be merciful, be kind. The time of payment, pay them. When you reach time to feed them with all your happiness. The day you close eye, you carry nothing home. No matter the amount of dollars and pounds and euro you have in your account, you won't withdraw anyone. The greatest one that will stand for you is the one you use for good work. Giving to the church, giving to people you are better than. All those you're giving is the greatest one. You know, Bible, have you read the Bible where it says open a treasure for yourself? That treasure is the good work which you have done. The mama washing cloth for you. If there is not taking, that person facing your mama and is serving you, doesn't mean you are God. That thing you have today, you are not the first to achieve it. Somebody was there before you. Some have even come, they are gone. Some are dead. Hello, Osuronye. Hoa Suronye. Hoa Otigo Nyodirima. Hoa Otigo Nyosuruloke. Now, what about the children who are your house help? Who are carrying your children? Who are your workaholic in the house? Who you don't allow to sleep? They are your slaves. You bought them with money. And you carry Bible, you speak in tongue, you pray, but you act like devil. Hoa Suronye. Hoa Suronye. Hoa Odigonyo Dirima. Hoa Odigonyo Suruloke. Do you know today getting a house help is a difficult thing? Even the poorest of the poorest cannot release their children because of those like us, what we saw in our first and second missionary journey. But some people wicked. Do you know why it pains me? Many of them, they are highly anointed. Some of them are pastors in their church. Some of them are deacon and deaconess. Some of them are leaders. But wicked. More wicked than the devil. Tule mogama sigi iya imere onye ọzọ emegi ya ọgadịghị mma. Beat a small child to death because of television. Now wait, if that child watch television, I think that television will reduce. The money they used to buy it will no longer complete. Wicked. Some of you they clap hand now. The only God knows to be for house. The only God know. The only God know who they serve what is seen now. Wickedness does not pay. Kindness pays. Be merciful, it pays. Because why you pay me? If it's unbelievers who are doing it, you know go pay me. Because the one I serve, in fact, nothing pastor want to do without telling her. He's a right hand of the pastor and the pastor's wife. In fact, he's a deacon. One of the prayer band, he's a leader. He prays too much. The more she prays, the more she become wicked. Tule mogama sege. Tule mogadege ma. Iyojo ahụ imerone no nwegi yo meregi. Tule mogadege ma. Look at that child crying. In the night you are sleeping. That child is busy crying. Maybe last night, he or she didn't eat. A young boy called me one day from one of the states. He said, pray for me. I came from a very poor home. I'm serving a master. I am the first son and I want to make my mother proud. He said, my father died early. That's why I didn't go to school. He said, but what I'm seeing in my master's house, I pray that I'm able to bear it. I said, what are you seeing there? Does your master beat you? He said, the man is a good man. I do my best to please him and he recognized my work. He said, but today is Sunday because that day will happen to be Sunday. He said, Sundays is a worst day for me. He said, I will wash everywhere, clean up the things I'm supposed to clean. He said, I will prepare the things that mother need to cook. He said, but after the food has done, I am not permitted to enter the kitchen. He said, I eat once every Sunday. He says, I'm talking to you now. I just felt it in me. I said, they don't have food. He said, my organ, they are blessed. He said, even not only me, other boys. He said, but this thing, he said, when I reach Friday, Saturday, he said, my mind will cut. I don't know how the Sunday will look like. He said, enough food is there, but we are not permitted. We are not. If you manage, you just give you once. Say, that is the end. He said, and I don't want to. He said, I've stayed 4 years. He said, I'm still trying to be. I said, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me. I want to, because my mother, if I live here, she will cry. She may die. I don't want to lose her child. Fading away like the stars of the morning. Losing their life, that glorious song. Thus we go back from the earth and his toiling. Only remember by what we have done. Only remember. Only remember. Only remember by what we have done. Thus we go back from the earth and his toiling. Only remember by what we have done. There are some mama, they don't allow their house help to use spoon to eat. Some are not permitted to eat with fine plates, except that rubber plate that burned from one side. Some of them are not permitted to sit on the chair if they manage to enter parlor. They'll sit on the floor because their waist is carrying smelling thing that will mess up the chair. Some of them are not even permitted to enter the big man parlor because your chair is the most beautiful in the whole world. And the day you sleep 6 feet, they will put all your furniture, put all your cars. You remember you came with nothing. I wonder you shall return. Vanity upon vanity. All is vanity. Let him that have ear, let him hear. Shall we rise?